I grew up in a Christian home. My parents' church was small and quite conservative. And the older I got, the less interested I was in church and God. As soon as I was able to choose, I left the church and developed a real hatred for God. I felt as if I'd been brainwashed by a religion that had nothing to do with relationship. My parents put me in a private school because they thought public school would have a bad influence on me. I didn't agree at all and behaved accordingly. I got expelled twice and attended every year of secondary school at a different place. I liked to get drunk at parties and smoke joints until I forgot, but soon enough, cocaine was around too. After that, I met some guys who liked football and partying even more than I did. We were like a lawless gang roaming the country, spreading the chaos that made us wherever we went. These people thought like me. Brawls were just a part of life, just like running from the cops or bouncing in and out of a juvenile correctional facility. I eventually got an apprenticeship in retail. I hated it, but who cares? I was living for the weekend. Every Friday was a catapult named somewhere close to Monday, where a cold, hard re-entry to reality awaited. Eventually, I started going to some evening classes at a local college. I met a guy there who grew up in church just like me. I asked him if he wanted to go to a Christian snow camp with me. I'd been to one a few years before, and I knew my parents would pay for me to go. On the second night, a young woman was preaching. She talked about all the little things that can build barriers between you and God. Maybe I was just feeling weird about being sober for so long, but some of what she said really hit me. I couldn't sleep that night. At one point I thought, what would happen if I just left everything behind and started following this God? In that moment, I had a vision. I was flying, and I could see my whole life from a bird's eye view, and God was with me. He showed me all the painful things I was running from in my life. He showed me what he wanted to give me. I just gave those things to him instead. I felt like my head was going to explode. I wept like I hadn't since I was a child, and I asked God for forgiveness for everything I had done. From that moment on, I didn't want the drugs, and I knew I couldn't be around the friends I had anymore. My encounter with God changed me forever. He has more than kept his promises. My journey with him is far from over.